Hi there. I have the privilege to show the new 4097 micro shotgun microphone from DPA. I'm saying new, but it's actually not that new. We have had it for a few years, just shaped a little different. Started out being an instrument microphone for extreme high SPL, another instrument microphone for loud SPL, and now this micro shotgun for normal SPL. The differences between the three is, of course, the maximum SPL and the self-noise, but more importantly, the sensitivity of the microphone. The higher SPL handling microphone has a 2 millivolt sensitivity. The loud SPL has a 6 millivolt sensitivity, and now the new micro shotgun has the 16 millivolt sensitivity. It has a shorter form factor. The gooseneck is only 5 centimeters long, making it capable of sitting right on the transmitter if that's what you want. Coming from the measuring industry where extreme SPL and extreme conditions was key for us, from measuring sound pressure levels on rocket launches or having consistency microphones that are capable of going on a rover to Mars, we are very, very keen on making microphones that can stand any condition. Every microphone is handmade under a microscope with very, very tight spaces inside the microphones, but room enough for high-end amplifiers. We were known for making fine instrument microphones for the classical industry, for violins, pianos, whatever instrument you wish to put in front of the microphone. So using some of these microphones also as hidden microphones in cars was an obvious choice. I took the microphone here on a spin with a friend of mine and did a kind of a car karaoke thing. We were using only one microphone in the car. It was on his sun visor, placed like you see on the picture here, but it was picking up both of us in the car. So the entire interview is made with only one microphone. You can kind of hear on my voice that it has a little more distant, but it has the same sonic characters. The reason for that is that the microphone has a very even off-axis response. The on-axis response is, of course, linear, totally flat as a good microphone should have. But the exceptional thing with the DPA mics is that it's even the shotgun microphones are also linear off-axis. You see here the frequency response chart and the polar pattern showing exactly what I'm saying here. But listen to the car karaoke thing with me and Antoine driving around Amsterdam, and judge for yourself.
Welcome in my car. Whoa.
Thank you.
Welcome in Amsterdam.
Thank you for taking me.
Yeah, you made a new mic.
Yes, we made a new mic.
Can you tell what's inside?
Yeah, I can while you drive.
We're not on a process trailer though.
No,
We're in the real world.
we're real world and you're driving for real.
Yeah.
In here we have the interference tube, and the capsule is hidden way behind here.
Is it the core capsule?
Yes, the blue ring here indicates that it is a core amplifier that is inside. So we have that extra dynamic range.
So we can start to shout.
If the rest of the audio chain can handle
Yeah.
shouting and clapping
Yeah.
and
Okay.
yeah, you did that right here.
Yeah, right
Hitman's
here.
Bodyguard.
Yeah.
You were doing that right here.
Yeah,
right?
we also used omnis and directional mics, but it was tough to hide.
Tell me a little about your struggles with microphones in tight spaces.
We used to have bigger mics with suspensions, foams around it, so it was all getting bulky, heavy, and difficult to rig.
But why not just use Omnimics then?
Sometimes you want the directional option. When somebody points to camera, you want to feel that. When somebody, when there's maybe too much noise around you because there's an open window, or then you want to have the option to choose for a directional mic, because that can save you. Because otherwise, when you're having an Omni mic, you have not enough dynamics between your background and your dialogue. So with a directional mic, you have more dynamic range between the background and your voices. I would prefer this also, because you can easily put it straight on a transmitter.
Very nice.
I got one here also. The one we're using all the time.
That's actually live. Yes.
It's on.
It's on. It's focusing now on me, right?
Focusing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now on me. So it's pretty small, just to hide it quickly.
Obviously, I can understand why you have to be able to hide it, but quickly also.
Well,
Limited time with the actors?
Limited time with the actors, but also limited time in that car, because everybody wants to sit on this chair to see what's happening for that particular scene.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So then, for me, if my mic placement is less time consuming, I don't have to rig the whole cable down there, to somewhere or outside of the roof and just on the radio.
You would just plant it up here in the sun visor and it'll be out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also use a microphone clamp to rig it like this, because a microphone clamp is almost the same size as a plug, because the suspension is already here. So that's also easy. If I buy a mic like this, can I use the other accessories like you made for the instrument mics?
Yes. We have violin clamps, we have a piano mounts with magnets, we have the clamp mount here.
Magnets are also nice for your cars,
Yeah.
maybe, if you can spot some metal, because it's all plastic.
Yeah, it's all plastic, yeah.
And this one is 90 degree switchable, huh?
Yes, the clamp is. We can turn the rubber part here around very easily, take it off and put it back in again. So you could put the mic right here on the belt.
Oh, that's a quickie.
That was a quick... Hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun doing it. As you saw, the microphone was placed in his sun visor all the time. But I could have used it on any of the instrument clamps that we offer for the instrument microphone series. This is the clamp mount. It's one of my favorite, but it could be the trumpet mount. It could be the piano mount with the magnet inside. Any one of them goes. I just put the microphone, the gooseneck, into the groove here, and I lock it with this locking cap, and it's fixed right there. It could also be the new cold shoe, and on this version here, I have a windjammer on it. If we were outside, I would use, or if the car window was open, I would use a windjammer on top of the interference tube with the foam. Obviously, directional microphones are a little more sensitive to wind and handling noise, so they are always in a shock mount. And if you have wind, you should use some sort of a windjammer on it. That's what I chose to show you here. If you have any questions, I'm sure we will figure out how to answer them. Let's not do that. I will do something like this. Any of the instrument microphone clamps will fit on the micro shotgun. Also, any of the adapters, the microdot adapters that we have here in the background, they will fit on the micro shotgun. You could also connect it to the MMA. It's an interface for your computer or for your iPhone or whatever, Android phone. You can connect up to 2 of the microdot solutions from DPA to this interface. It could be the sub-miniature, it could be the miniature, it could be whatever microdot solution that you have. It's controlled via any iPhone or iOS device, I should say, but you can use it anywhere. If you have any questions, please let me know.